Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I've finally truly settled into my new apartment and my new job, and I just got back from a family vacation a week ago, so I suppose it's time to set up our pocketbook for the month of July. So we're just gonna do a quick little monthly setup. I did do a calendar for June. I will admit, I did take a photo of my pocket journal while it was pouring rain on vacation, and I paid the price. But we're going to set one up for July. We'll see what it looks like fresh and new. And yeah, so we'll just get into it and I'll kind of walk you through what I've been doing recently. I am going to be using this obnoxiously large ruler, even though I have a small one, because it's starting to warp on the sides and it's not letting me draw straight lines, which is kind of the whole point. So we'll be using this one today. I have decided to use my pocketbook for keeping track of, positive things that happen to me each day. I don't necessarily use it as like a true journal where I'm writing down all of my thoughts and feelings, or, a diary, but just things that happened throughout the day that made me happy, or notable things. And that way there's less stress and pressure to keep up with it, to fill an entire page. I'll split one page into 2 parts, and so then that way I can do 2 days on each page. For example, let's see here, like so. I do a little banner for the day, write whatever day it is, and then something that I did that I'm looking forward to, or so on and so forth, and then just kind of talking about what I've done recently. Only positive things, because we should really just try to focus on that, honestly. But setting up a monthly spread is something that I haven't done consistently, and I want to get back into that. It's kind of hard to keep up with it, especially, okay, I don't know if this is something that a lot of people are going to disagree with or not, but habit trackers are extremely hard for me to be consistent with, because that means you have to obviously keep track of it daily. And that's not necessarily something that I've done in the past, so I find it tedious and I try to avoid them. I would love to be able to track, if I've worked out or if I didn't spend money. I did try. You can't say I didn't try. I did try, and I got about halfway through the month, so honestly that was pretty good. But it didn't last much longer than that. So, looks like I went a little over on one of these. That's okay though. But yeah, my family and I took a trip to Mackinac Island in Michigan. It was our second time going there as a family. We just genuinely enjoyed it so much the first time that we figured there's always going to be more to do, more to see, and we had a 2-year difference from the last time that we went. Last time we went, we kind of just did everything we could in a few days. We went horseback riding, we went kayaking, we went to one of the butterfly houses. Just really, genuinely, we were tourists. This time going back, it was a lot more relaxed, and it was, like a true vacation where there was no pressure. We didn't have an itinerary, and we just all hung out together, and it was great. It was so much fun. And that was when I decided to really get back into reading on the trip. I think I read 3 books over the course of a week. We spent a lot of time in the car. But I finished the ACOTAR series, and I've talked about it a little bit on my Instagram. I really do understand now when people say if they could go back and read something for the first time again, they would. And I think ACOTAR would be that for me, because the entire series was just so good. And I haven't read that much since, oh goodness, I don't even know. It's been a long time though. And I love the feeling of really getting into a book, and I really did forget what that was like. And so I spent a lot of my vacation, my little trip, reading. it was great. I loved it. And I want to start a book journal where it's not going to be anything super fancy, but just where I keep track of what I'm reading and what I felt about the book, how I felt during the book. And yeah, so that's really the goal. And so for July, I think I'm going to be reading a lot more and hopefully writing a lot more about it. So, oh, this is a bit not great. Okay. For July, I don't really have anything planned at the moment. It's July 4th when I'm recording this, so I will be going to my boyfriend's hometown this weekend to see them, just have some more time away, I guess. But aside from that, it's just gonna be working. And then August hits and it's like everybody's birthday after that, a lot of family events, and I think it'll be fun. So hopefully July is relaxing. That's what I'm hoping for. And something I'm wondering is, maybe it's just because I'm from the US, but I start my monthly calendars on a Sunday. And I watch some journaling videos where people are strictly Monday is the start of the week. So if you want to share your opinions on that, I'd love to see it, because I don't know if it's controversial or if it's just a big deal, but some people are strong believers that the week starts on a Monday. But you do you. So I decided for my pocketbook to just keep it simple, which is on track for how I normally journal. I know some people have been doing a lot of doodles in theirs. I love to see it. I am jealous of the people who can just do a quick little drawing or of whatever they ate that day and it looks good, and I wish I could do that, but I don't know. I don't think it would turn out the way it does in my head, so we'll just continue using stickers. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Before I write in all of the days I'm working, I'm going to put in some stickers to mark the few exciting things that are happening this month that I know of. So I don't think I've really shown this or talked about it much, but this is my sticker book. I ordered this off of Amazon. If you're really truly interested in it, I can link it down below, and the pockets fit the standard like planner sticker sheet perfectly in it. It's not too snug, and I can put a few in each pocket like I have for when I run out. I have an extra one ready, but I'm definitely going to use this car sticker. I order stickers from two shops primarily. The first one is Daisy Papers. Love Daisy Papers. She's so nice, and the orders get here really quickly, and as you can tell, I use them a lot. And I love her micro stickers. She has so many options. I think there's over 200 different options that you can pick from, and it's exactly what I'm looking for. Small, minimalistic, simple, and just, you know, like straight to the point. Nothing crazy. Is it anyone's birthday this month? It might be. I'll look into that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I suppose I could mark that in. I forgot. So I started in college. I started working at a clinic for one of the healthcare networks that's in my region, and my 2-year anniversary is on July 18th. It's crazy how much time has gone by. My goodness. Let's put it up here. Yeah. And I don't work at the clinic anymore since I moved, but I did stay with the company and I work in a sleep disorder center. I know a few people were wondering because from my bullet journal that I do my daily spreads in, I have a very repetitious to-do list every day from work. And so basically I keep appointment schedules full for patients who need sleep studies, and we focus on sleep disorders and sleep disordered breathing for the most part. And that's what I do all day, is I manage a schedule and I run some reports. But here, let's see. Yeah, but nothing crazy. I do like my new job. It's not as, I don't know if strict is the right word, but at my old job at the clinic, they were very, you need to do things a certain way, you know, there wasn't a lot of individuality, which is completely fine. It was a college job and I didn't really think it was going to be anything more than that. I knew I wasn't going to stay with it forever, but yeah, it was a good first job for my career path, and especially since I've finished college and I did major in health service administration, working as an administrative assistant is exactly what I was looking for. I did want a lot of paperwork and I got it, that's for sure. So yeah, let's just go in here and finish the calendar. So I will be out of town tomorrow through Saturday, and that's pretty much it, I think. And yep, 2 years with the company. And honestly, not that it's sad, but I think that's about it. Those are the only exciting things going on. But I will just finish this out with work, and that's pretty much it for the calendar. So just sit tight and yeah, we'll finish it. Alright, so this is my monthly setup for July 2024. Like I said, nothing crazy. It's just going to be a lot of work, literally. But maybe since this was fairly quick, I will do a quick little flip through of my Hemlock and Oak bullet journal of July. Okay. Sorry, June, not July. We haven't even okay, so for June, I have taken simplicity to a whole new level. I no longer do monthly calendars in my main journal just because it's repetitious. I just did one in my pocket and I really don't need to plan that far ahead. I do use my Google Calendar for that, and I don't use it as much since I'm not in school anymore. So this is as far as I got for a cover page, and that's completely fine. So this is my first month really using my new weekly setup. I used to have it where, let's see, So for school, I would do a calendar in the corner, and then at the top of each day, it would be the day, the date, a space to put, you know, if something big was happening, like this was when school was back in session after spring break, you know, that kind of thing. And a little to-do list, and then my schedule. Since most of my to-do list happens during my scheduled time now, during the days, I've moved it to the bottom because it's not as much as a priority for me, because I don't have homework, which is great. I love it. So instead, I have my schedule first, and if I really need to mark if something exciting is happening that day, I suppose I'll bump it down and make space for it. But yes, I do a lot of the same things every day, but it's consistent, and I like that. So this is what it's been looking like. I do like it. It seems a bit more compact, but it also feels more busy. Like, it looks busy. I know I'm busy, but it looks busy. And this, of course, is different because this is my family trip. I left the city that I'm living in now, and I drove back to my hometown, and then we drove 6 hours to an airport, and then we flew 2 hours to Detroit to get to Mackinac. We then had to drive 4 more hours to get to the ferry dock. A lot of traveling. So a lot of this is just leaving, arriving, flying, leaving, that kind of thing. But we did fill it. We had such long days, but it was so much fun. And then, of course, eventually you do have to get back to reality and back to work, and that's exactly what I did. And I did get new stickers from Daisy Paper. I used to just have these little laptops to put for my work, but now I have a little email icon and a little folder. And there's also, let's see here, the printer. I really like the printer. It's so cute. I also got some new stickers from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, of course, but I don't think I've used it yet. I really like her little coffee icons. Those are my favorite. Definitely. But yes, lots of reading. We have to mark reading in. It's so exciting. But yeah, this is as far as I've gotten for July. Again, I decided to go even more minimalistic and just didn't do a cover page for July. But I'm also almost done with this bullet journal. So yeah, I guess I'm just trying to use up as much of it as I can, which is good. That's what we want to do. But if you have any video recommendations or any content that you want to see from me, let me know. And also leave any recommendations for bullet journals for when I'm done with this one. I've had an Archer and Olive bullet journal before. I've had 2 actually, and I did like those. I really like the paperweight, but I really like the setup of this Hemlock and Oak one, so I might just get another one of these because Tia is so nice and she does such a great job. So yeah, let me know what you think, and that's it for today. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be posting again soon. Thank you. Bye guys.